Hello, welcome to Too Much, Willie Nelson. Today I have for you an album called The Troublemaker. Originally 11 tracks, expanded to 15 with the reissue at 61 minutes long. These are sacred service hymns. There's actually a photo of Willie holding the Sacred Service Hymns book. Hymnal is what they're called. Here's The Troublemaker. So this album was shelved by Atlantic and rescued by Columbia. The cover matches his last Atlantic release, Phases and Stages, which we haven't talked about yet. It's coming soon. That's what that one looks like. Don't be fooled by the songs on this album. Willie Nelson is still a troublemaker. This is his 20th studio LP. This LP emerged from a period of transition after Nelson declined an early RCA contract extension in 1972. The label ceased releases. His new manager negotiated with RCA while Nelson's moved to Austin, Texas, and its thriving music scene at the Armadillo World Headquarters revitalized his style. A meeting with Atlantic Records' Jerry Wexler led to Nelson becoming the first country signing after the manager resolved the issues with RCA. Arif Mardin, let's see some new pictures here, produced The Troublemaker, recorded in just 2 days in February of 1973 with Nelson's band and Dougie Sam's band. Pictured there, you see Larry Gatlin and Dougie Sam and some other singers. Despite this, Atlantic Records canceled the release, considering it off-brand. Following the closure of Atlantic Country's experiment, Nelson signed with Columbia Records, gaining creative control. Capitalizing on the success of Red-Headed Stranger, Columbia released The Troublemaker in 1976. It garnered positive reviews and achieved chart success, reaching number 1 on Billboard's top country albums and number 60 on the Billboard 200. The single Uncloudy Day also charted at number 4 on Billboard's Hot Country Singles. Let's take a look at some more pictures here. Riding high on Willie Mania, this is Willie Nelson's inaugural gospel album yet. With his signature freewheeling family backing him, this is not your typical country gospel. It is unmistakably a Willie Nelson record, possessing the same wonderful attributes as his other mid-70s gems. Perhaps even more so given the unusually imaginative and spirited arrangements applied to the inspirational material. What a sentence. Balancing ballads and lively tunes, the album's jazz-infused unpredictability, evident even in the familiar Will the Circle Be Unbroken, feels freshly spontaneous. The less covered gospel country selections further contribute to the Troublemaker's unique and vibrant character. Notably, the focus remains on the music itself, seamlessly integrated it with Willie's mid-70s peak output. While often overshadowed by the Red-Headed Stranger and Stardust, for good reason, the Troublemaker's sublime performance offers a similarly satisfying musical experience, marking it as a quiet treasure in Willie Nelson's extensive discography. So here's some shots there. You see Dougie Sam, and next we see Bobby Nelson, and then on the end we see, I should know, James Clayton Day right there. All right, let's keep going. So some of my favorites: Uncloudy Day, a classic Willie composition that showcases some slight pop sensibilities while still bringing that outlaw edge. How about Will the Circle Be Unbroken, a fast-paced, solid country romp? Here's the back cover. In the Garden, with its gentle instrumentation, likely including piano, not likely, but definitely including piano, acoustic guitar, possibly Willie's own trigger, and subtle backing vocals from the family. Here we see Willie on stage, which is pretty fantastic. Look at all those people. And then finally, Precious Memories. His voice carries a sense of warmth and sincerity. To wrap it up, there are 4 big unreleased bonus tracks here, all live recordings that are of interest to fans who need more, and plenty of soloing here for sure. And it really breathes life into the tracks. It is truly free-wheeling. Almost burned the take on the last word. Thanks for watching Too Much Willie Nelson. We'll be back tomorrow.